everybody, what is up and welcome back to the channel. And I wanted to make this video real quick, and for those of you that are watching on my music channel Rock Talk 101, I thought you guys would enjoy this as well. So I'm making a generic video for both my YouTube channels, for my Bravo Bassin channel and my Rock Talk channel, because I thought you guys would all enjoy this. I think it's super cool, and it kind of covers all things, including being outdoors and liking the outdoors, and also something cool that musicians probably would appreciate as well. So for those of you who don't know, we just had a lunar eclipse, and if you don't know what a lunar eclipse is, go look it up. But in the short term is that what ends up happening is the earth casts a shadow over the moon, and it's also called a red moon or a blood moon, because what ends up happening, what happened is that after the shadow gets over the moon, it turns it into this really cool looking red moon. Now I was able to capture some really great pictures of this event happening last night, and I wanted to share it with you guys because it was so cool. And the one thing I want to say is that I want to just show you guys real quick what I used to do that. I used this Zoomel 130 for some of it, and then I used this Celestron StarSense Explorer DX5 for some of it as well. Two totally different telescopes, and I want to give a big shout out to Learn to Stargaze channel for all the education I've got from watching that channel and learning about different telescopes. It's just like anything, you need the right telescope for the right job, and you guys will see, because the images that I got off here that you're gonna see when the moon turns red were done with the Zoomel, and then the ones we were filming and taking pictures of as the shadow was casting were done with this. This is called a Maxu Cassegrain, if I got that right. If I got it wrong, any of you astronomer guys can correct me, but it's a Cassegrain telescope, and this is actually what's called a reflector telescope. It has a mirror down, it has two mirrors in it, has a mirror down inside of it and stuff, and a big wide aperture, and totally different telescopes. And if you guys want to learn about that, that's something you have to Google and research on your own. I'm no expert when it comes to telescopes. I've just been learning about all this stuff, and I'm trying to get more educated on it, but I'm not an expert. I've just learned a lot. If you want to learn about telescopes, go watch to Learn to Stargaze on YouTube. That guy is phenomenal. He has all the information. He breaks it down very simple. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to show you the cool pictures and stuff that we were able to capture doing this. It was so awesome. It was so cool. Me, my wife, and my son all got to sit and watch this happen, and I just wanted to share it with you because it's such a cool event, and there's so much stuff that's going on in our skies, and it just shows you how small we really are when it compares to the world and the universe, and it's really amazing. So I'm going to shut up, I'm going to stop rambling, and I'm just going to show you these pictures of what it is. And what you're going to see first is I'm going to show you the photos using the DX first, and that's as the shadow is coming over the moon before it turns red. You're going to see these photos, and that's what you guys are going to be watching first, is the photos of it transitioning. And then once it transitions, we're going to switch over to the Zoomel 130, and you guys are going to see the photos of where the moon turns red and how cool that is. Now, just so you know, I was using this, and I was using my cell phone camera is what I did, and I have a camera mount that just mounts on the telescope lens right here like that, and this is how I shot all of it. So this is actually a Galaxy this is a Android Galaxy S22 is what I used, and I used the camera on that, and I used a camera mount that just mounts to the lens like that and sits there like that, and that's how I shot all these pictures last night. And I did it, and the mount works on both of these. Super awesome, super cool. I'm gonna shut up now, and I'm gonna show you guys these pictures. I hope you enjoy this, and then we'll wrap this up. everybody, so there you guys go. That's the pictures that I was able to take last night. This started to do it around midnight, 1 o'clock, and then went on through until about 3 or so. I don't remember the exact time frame, but it was late. It was early morning or late at night, whichever you want to call it and stuff. But those are the pictures that I was able to capture using these two telescopes. Thought it was super awesome. I just wanted to share it with you guys. I love looking at the stars. I've really gotten into it. If you've been following this channel, the Bravo Bastion channel, well, both channels and stuff, I haven't really talked about it on my Rock Talk channel, but if you've been following the Bravo Bastion channel, you know that I bought telescopes for other reasons, which I'm not going to get into here. We're just going to talk about stargazing. But there's so many cool things to see in the sky. It's really crazy cool, and we've been able to see all the planets, well, most of the planets. We haven't seen quite all of them yet. And with the right telescope, you can see all kinds of stuff. And the biggest thing you got to understand is there's no one end-all be-all telescope. It's just like everything else. There's the right tool for the job, so you're going to need a few different ones. There's at least 3 that you would need. You would need one of these, and then a refractor telescope, I would recommend. And having those 3 will pretty much cover all your bases to try to see all the stuff you want to see in the sky. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun last night. We really enjoyed watching it. Super cool event to see, and if you ever get a chance to do it and actually see it through a telescope, I highly recommend it. Find a friend, find somebody out there that is. If you guys have questions or comments about budget-friendly telescopes that I would recommend, that I can do for you, because I do have a few of those as well that actually would have allowed you to see this event as well, and it's not going to break the bank when it comes to buying it. So I do have recommendations for those telescopes that will not break the bank, that will allow you to see stuff like this. So hit me up if you guys are interested in which ones I would recommend to you, and I will gladly post those and give you guys that information. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I appreciate all you guys that have been watching both channels and supporting me through my adventures of the things that I like to do. And we will see you guys on the next one. Just get out there. Whatever you enjoy doing, get out there and do it. We'll see you guys on the next video.